CHICKEN. Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the chicken is here. We're back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we still got a little bit of time before the mega crab pops off. We got a long time before season 74 begins. Not until Monday at 4 a.m. Make sure you check out, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because I will be going live as soon as the season is available. And appreciate it, of course, if you throw in that code chicken in the shop. It does expire every week. So if you do buy instant training or anything, appreciate it if you throw in that code. So today, since all those things are a little bit far away, we're going to talk about Dr. T and the problems that it has, because we got Dr. T still around right now, and it has been about a month that Dr. T has been essentially broken. Oh my god, I get the base defense. Essentially broken. That must have been when I had all the prototypes running. Oh, I can't view that battle. I'll share it and see if it works in there. Oh, Beowulf joined. Nice. That's good, because he always beats me in Warships, so... Anyways, so we're going to talk about Dr. T, how it's still broken, because we still got some time. And if you guys haven't checked out yesterday's video, make sure that you do that, because we got new squad leaders coming this week, and they look awesome. They look truly amazing. I am most excited for, I think the tank Zuka guy that shoots like the burst attacks. Or maybe the Flame Bomber. I think the Flame Bomber is actually... a lot of people weren't as excited about it because the Ninja Zuka is going to be really interesting for operations. But if you don't play operations, which I don't really, I think the Flame Bomber is just going to be a lot of fun. Sets everything on fire. That's always a good time. So, yeah, that's what I'm excited for. So let's dive into today's Dr. T and talk about these issues. So we have a threat level of 19. We can see the leaderboard here. And the leaderboard is, the problem with it is it's just totally meaningless. All it is just who's awake when Dr. T starts and finishes it first. Like, zero skill involved, zero anything involved. Sure, you gotta be a little bit fast, but what the top guys do is they drop all Scorchers, they force close the game, the attack, is over in like 2 seconds. So they're not even playing. Like, it's stupid. I don't know why they didn't do it based on time and then destruction, like actual time, not like force closing shouldn't count. So, and bring it down to like the millisecond, and then from there it would go on based on percentage. But make it hard enough for the people playing on the competitive mode, and the threat thing is too confusing. So it's like I understand here. You have to get to 27 to downgrade it. You should just be able to put, like, are you in competitive mode or are you in normal mode? And then normal mode should stay basically the same. You just want to get the rewards nice and easy. Fine, have that available. Competitive mode, it's for max level players, because that's really what it's for anyways, right? So put it in competitive mode, make it a lot harder than what it is right now. So make it so it's the point maybe you can't just drop and force close. The attacks do take some skill, and maybe there's only a handful of guys that can even beat it, and then everyone else would go on destruction percentage and how far they got through the base. Kind of like how Mega Crab works. Just, cap it at 7 stages, so they get really, really difficult. So I think that's how you fix it, which is too bad, because I feel like those are pretty obvious changes, but I don't know. They just... kind of what I wanted to make this video too is I did want to, put some heat back on them a little bit. Just like, come on guys, let's fix this. Like, this is stupid, this is broken, this is dumb. Let's make it better right away. So, I don't know. That being said, for a lot of players, it doesn't make a big difference, because the rewards you probably weren't playing for anyways. You didn't need them. The stones, I believe, are fixed. So we still get the power stones, but it's it's the players that actually cared about Dr. T, that need Dr. T for the progression and the loot and stuff. For them, it's more so what I'm talking about, because I can still clear these stages pretty much with my eyes closed, but I'll actually spend more gold then I'll get back doing it, which is kind of stupid. So let's go here. And we're going to go shocky. I like to bring in 2 boats of lasers just to deal with critter launcher critters, just to get us moving and prevent, getting locked up by anything. And this attack strategy is great because you're covered from everything. You're covered from heavy single target with the heavies. You're covered from splash damage with the Scorchers. You keep those guys alive. You use Kavan. You throw in a few riflemen. And there's really nothing that you're going to have any issues with. Unless you get shocked right out of the gates, like we kind of did just there. And yeah, other than that, and as long as everybody gets out in front to where they need to be, there's no crazy shock mines or anything like that, you should be pretty much off to the races. So, I mean, we got a decent start there, and that allowed us to put it into 3 times mode. Just make sure we get off the beach. Quick and easy, quick and simple. Yeah. So there we go. And we are on what? Stage, I don't even know. What stage we're on. Threat 23, I think we're about halfway through. Shock here. Critter there. And shock there. Okay, I'm going to... Well, actually, I'm going to leave that go. I'm going to reflare them, though. Okay, that was a little bit sloppy. We definitely lost more troops there than we needed to. But whatever. And we got, 200k gold there, so we're losing gold steadily. Going into stage 6. And this volcano, this is the hard one. This is hard mode, okay? So let's see. Okay, decent start. And let's go more shock on the shock on the shock. Okay, we should be good now. Put her into 3 times. And we can just second wind the snot out of everything else. So we did lose a Scorcher there, a couple of heavies. Not too shabby. It really depends on where they put the HQ, or where the HQ goes on these. So this one's going to be more difficult because we've got to get through a lot more buildings to get there. I think we can actually stay around the side for the most part. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try flaring them up this way. I threw smoke down, but it didn't go down. That's always cool. Okay, gonna go a nice, easy, clean run here. And yeah, again, as a max level player, not really having many issues. Getting through it pretty safely. Okay, now we can reflare this way. Shocky in there. And you can see just by this simple little reflare, we made this base so much easier than it initially would have been. Alright, so let's go here, we can flare, and boom. So yeah, much easier. That's Dr. T threat number 25. And I don't know what that brings us up to. We can go back and check our leaderboard, I guess. But yeah, kind of silly. Kind of silly. If we go to friends, am I even on this list? Where am I? On the local. So I have 2,500 Dr. Terra points because I missed a bunch of them during the warship season. But Supercell, fix Dr. T. Give us more loot. Make the levels less harder. Do everything I said at the beginning of the video. Guys, let me know what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? I don't want to pretend like I know the answer for everything. I certainly don't. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know down below in the comments. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next one. Check it out. Back.